Good evening, everybody. We should be live. And please just let me know if you can hear me okay and the sound is okay before we make a start. Sound check. Yeah, last night we had looks and sounds good. Ah, thank you. Excellent. Thank you very much. Nice to see a lot of you here. Welcome. Any new people? Just check in and say hello. Sounds great. Thank you. Here we are. Any new people? Anyone from any different places to join the club tonight? It's always good to see you guys. I tried to share to a few different places today, so don't know if we get anybody different. Jonesy in the house. Welcome. Anyone here's first lesson? Still me and still Bedford. Nothing wrong with Bedford. Bedford's pretty cool. We'll make Bedford famous. Thank you. Sounds good. Right, I'm just going to give it one more minute just to give everyone a chance to log on. There's not so many people here yet. We'll give them a minute and then we're going to start with our Kung Fu. Make Bedford great again. Exactly. Maba. That's not right. That wasn't right at all. But at least it's pronounceable. Exactly. Okay. 16 of us. Guys, please hit some likes, some shares, some comments. I know it's corny, I know it's cringy, but that's how it gets put out there. The more people do that, the more people see it, the more people know about it. That's the Facebook algorithm. That's the world we live in. So I'm begging for likes. Thank you. All right, we're going to start. We're 2 minutes in, so I'm going to start a warm up. We did the last couple of nuggets. We covered the first 3 hand techniques and the first 4 stances. So we're going to push on a little bit tonight, review that, do a bit of stretching, because I've had some feedback, people like stretching. So we're going to do some 5 minutes or so of that, review the basic stances and the hand techniques, and then learn some new stuff. As usual, if anyone has any questions or anything you want me to go over, add it to the comments, and I will continually check the comments as we go. Got no music on tonight. I'm trying to keep the sound as clear as possible. So if you want some music, put someone in for yourself for tonight. We'll see how it goes. Now, give me some feedback if that works better or not. All right. Here we go. Time to start. Okay, we will start with a salute, right fist, left palm. Welcome everybody. We do a quick warm up. We're going to start with the loosening 𝐂𝐴𝐴𝐺𝐵𝐭, wrists, elbows, shoulders, and then the whole body like this, so shaking out the tension. You can do anything to warm up that raises the temperature and loosens the muscles. I would go for a run, but then I'm off camera, right? So I'm picking some warm-ups that don't take any space so we can do it on camera. But normally any kind of cardio, 5 or 6 minutes till your temperature's up, a little bit of sweat, not till you're tired. There's no point exhausting yourself before practice. You want to be nice and warmed up and loose. Okay, I'll do some arm swings. Okay, we'll do a few squats, so keep the feet back shoulder width apart and just going down and up. Okay, and a few press-ups. Keep the back nice and straight, and then your nose down to almost touch the floor. Back up. 10 more. And back up. Okay. We'll do some arm swings. Going forwards first. And speed it up. And backwards. And go the other way. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. And speed it up. And backwards. Okay, so go back to the first side again, pressing down now, stretching. Onto the ball of the foot like this. Go a bit deeper. From here, turn so your feet point forwards and crouching down. So your hip to your heel, and then your other hand, try to reach your toes. Okay, and we do the other side, do the bow stance, feet flat first, go deep. And then the ball of the foot, and go deeper. And then feet pointing straight to the front. Drop your hip to your heel, but keep your foot flat on the floor. And your other hand, try to go for your toes. Okay, come up, walk in. For the next part, you can use a chair. So I'm going to grab a chair. Put your foot on the chair. Turn your hips to the front. Press your leg. Folding forwards. Take the hand opposite to your foot and try to reach your leg if you can. Reach your foot if you can. We'll just go as far as you can. If you can do that, then add the other hand and stretch. I'm also stretching my ankle, dorsiflexion, this way, pulling back. Okay, we do the same thing on the other side. When we do this one, we're not trying to bring our head down to our knee. We're trying to keep our back nice and straight and fold from the hip. So, here, square. So my belly button, square, my ankle flexed, hands on the knee, pressing the knee, and folding. Not rounding the back, folding the hip. Okay, so you take the opposite hand, you reach underneath if you can, on the inside of the foot. And then you take the other hand, and you add it on, if you can reach it. Okay, come back up. Don't need the chair for the next bit. Do some kicks. Okay, feet together. Have the arms out straight, head up, arms straight. Step with the left foot first, kick with the right foot. So, 1. Then do the other leg. 2. Come back. 3. 4. Keep the standing foot flat on the floor. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Relax. You can do one more set. I want you to concentrate on pulling the foot down twice as fast as you kick it up. So you're really pulling it down. Okay. So, up fast, down faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's review our stances. I'll mirror you. Stand, feet together, head up. You can step out with your left foot, so we're going that way. Hands to the waist. Concentrate on standing tall, raising the crown of the head. And then we do horse riding stance, which is a 2 shoulder width. Step, tuck your hips under, so your back is straight, head is up. Stand like a mountain. Concentrate about 3 inches below the belly button on your center of gravity. Now from here, we're going to turn to your left, straightening the right leg. This is called bow and arrow stance. And then we're going to transfer the weight back into a hanging stance. This leg is empty, the weight is all in the back foot. And we're going to come back, and we do the same exercise going to the other direction. Okay. Now your right foot, 1, feet are parallel. This is called Pembo, which means parallel stance or level stance. Horse riding stance, my right. Make sure you're opening the hips, feeling like corkscrewing, keeping your back straight and your head up. And now we do bow and arrow stance, straightening your left leg, turning to your right, 90 degrees, belly button points straight. When I'm looking this direction, it's called a front bow stance. When I'm looking this direction, it's called a side bow stance. For the moment, we're doing front bow stance. And that means when I translate my way back, I keep looking the same direction. This is a hanging stance. Now come back. shoulder width apart. We're going to do the side bow stance with the chair mark. That's the wheel body or the turning step. Turning to your left first. Now, keep your eyes to the front this time. And your elbow must come past the midline. So if you're stopping here, it's not enough. You want to go past the midline. So my eyes are going to stay on one spot. I'm going to turn. Back foot first. Snap. And make sure, again, not here. All the way. Okay? Back foot first. Snap. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Middle. Okay. Everyone warmed up? Sweating a little bit? So we've reviewed warm up, stretches, 4 basic stances. David, do you no longer point the back leg forward? Yeah, you can do. I do certainly when I'm on a bar. I certainly will. Yeah, wasn't ideal with the chair on the wooden floor was slipping a bit. Let's go. Feeling good? I like press ups better than push ups. I'm not with you. Is that an American to British difference? Is it? I don't know. I'm not sure. No questions coming in apart from David's one. So we're going to start with we've done the first 4 hand techniques. Jonesy, when chair mark, does the waist lead the turning? Yes, what happens is that the drop is, right, that's a tricky one. Yes, the waist leads the turning. Okay, the waist leads the turning. But there is an additional stamp of the back leg at the end so that the force of the back leg and the force of the waist arrive at the same time. So you don't go waist, then leg. The waist leads, the leg follows, they arrive together. When you're in bow stance, are your feet in a straight line? Okay, that depends on the application, Richard. It depends on where the opponent is. For example, in 𝐒𝐿𝐴, they use what they call 𝐿𝐴 where the opponent is absolutely frontal. If the opponent is absolutely frontal, then it is not correct to have the feet in a straight line. So, if my opponent, this is a difference between 𝐿𝐴 and 𝐻𝐿𝐴, right? Oh, Catherine, okay. In that case, the difference between different styles of martial arts. So, for example, in 𝐿𝐴, okay, when they do a punch, if you kept the foot there, it's not good balance. You want the foot to be here. Because here I'm punching across myself. So you want the foot to be here. So why 𝐻𝐿𝐴 is it here? Because our striking is generally off angle. We're usually stepping and striking at angles. That's why. So for practice, we practice this on poles, standing on poles. So if you did that, you're going to fall off the pole. Right? So the feet are in a straight line. In application, it varies. We fishtail the stance depending on where the opponent is. Thank you for your question, Catherine. Any others before we go into our hand movements? Okay. Generally, you want your feet under your shoulders, like in boxing. It's a general good idea. So it depends on where your attention is. We do the textbook square, but we don't fight like that. Anything else? No. Okay, so we did 4 punches. No, we didn't. We did 3. Pow, pop, jack. Pow, pop, jack. We're going to add cup today. Pow, pop, jack. So the first pow is called goi deng pao choi. Deng is a roof. Goi is to carry. So you're lifting something up. It's the same word they use for weightlifting. They call goi deng. So goi chong. We're going to combine the chair ma with the arm. Drop. So you're going to use, to explain, before I get the question about the timing, because it's important, it's a good question, is imagine these things are heavy. So you're using the momentum, okay, as one weight drops, you're loading up and then you're throwing the other way. One weight drops, loading up, throwing the other way. You're not doing this. That's incorrect. The kinetic linking has to be connected from the floor drive then the weight, the power continues. So you chair mark, snap, the weight's still going up because the flow, the force, kinetic energy is still going. But at the end, squeeze and tighten the position, like you're bracing. Just like if you really had a heavy weight and you're trying to brace it at the top. Okay, let's do 10. Left hand first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check my position. If you're looking this side, it's wrong. Under. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next one. This is the crane's wings, flapping wings. Okay, so the energy like a wave into the knuckles. Okay, left hand first. 1, 2, 3. Both hands down, both hands up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the shoulders soft. 9, 10. Next one is a straight punch. 1, punch to the front. 2. See how my rear elbow drives back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back. Okay? If you have any questions, type them. If not, do 10 more by yourself while I check questions, and then we're going to learn the next one.